There are some paints that are for interior only,
Yeah.
and there are some paints that are for exterior only. Don't interchange them. Don't interchange them. Painting beautify our home, but if you don't do it well, it will create a nightmare in your home. So please, let's consider it. Hello, our viewers. We are on your screen again, and this season is renovation seasons. Yeah, and the Source Company Limited, we've taken it upon ourselves to guide you in your renovation work, especially the painting aspects. So the last time we started with how to prepare our wall surface before starting our painting. So today we are going to continue from there. How to paint our wall surface. How to paint our wall surface. I know you benefited a lot from the last video. So today it is the continuation. I'm here with the engineer himself, the co-founder of the Source Company Limited, who has been in the construction industry for years. So whenever we are talking about experiences, he's the epitome of the experience itself. So we are here with him to elaborate this topic. And as usual, you know his name already, Mr. Steven. Mr. Steven, welcome.
Thank you.
Good. So it's our discussion. We want to continue our discussion. Our viewers want to know the next steps, especially the painting aspect. So the last time you helped us, you taught us so many things, especially how to prepare our surfaces, things that we need to do. And we've taken good notes of it. So please, today is about the painting itself. How do we begin?
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.
Thank you so much, our cherished viewers. We are getting to the season of renovations, and every home need to be neat. Every home need to look beautiful before the end of the year. Well, we in Ghana we say year of return.
Yes.
So we always receive the birth of Jesus Christ. Is something that we always celebrate. So everyone wants to look the house. Everyone wants his or her home to look good. Yeah. So we will contact various contractors to make the house very good. But when you are spending the money, know the kind of things that you spend the money on and the usefulness of them. So when you are renovating your house, painting as one of the renovating things that you will do, you don't need to joke with it. There are certain procedures that you need to know when painting a wall surface. Yeah, that is what we want to tell our cherished viewers today. We just want to give some of them a reminder. Some of them we want to teach them because some of them don't know, some of them know, but we are giving a reminder to them for them to be alert that in case they want to contact any company. But for them to be safe, come to the Source Company Limited, we will serve you better. But know that we are painting in your neighborhood.
Exactly.
We are not far from you. So call us and then we'll do it nicely for you.
So our viewers, you should call us. But before we move on straight to the point, kindly subscribe for us. Just tap on the notification button you can see there. Subscribe and join the family. We are here to educate. We are here to educate. So kindly subscribe for us. Share it to your beloved people as well. It might also benefit them. So, Mr. Steven, let's get to action.
Yes. So you want to paint a wall surface, that rendered surface or plastered surface. First of all, what do you need to do? We have two things involved. Either it's a new surface or it's an old surface. But before then, check around whether you need to do any form of treatment. Do you have any major cracks that you need to fill or reinforce? Do you have any dampness that you need to solve? You have to resolve all those things by contacting the sys company limited. Yes. Aside that, after your dampness or any kind of treatment that you will do, now prepare the surface very well. Thorough preparation of your surface is very important, especially the old surface, the old surfaces, because um, the old paint that has been applied on the surface loses its binder, has lost its strength. So you need to put a barrier before, or you need to remove those loose ones, because when you are coming to paint, as soon as you start and those loose one has not been removed, the moment you start painting and then it will start removing, so the paint is getting wet. Some that has not been removed, within a short time it will start removing. That is why you have to remove the old loose paint film from the surface.
Okay.
Do a nice sandpaper work before you apply the first the primer or sealant. So let's say before you apply sealant, if it is an old surface, but for a new surface, you go straight to the primer. The primer, when you apply, then there is something that we don't do. It's a new surface. We say skimming or andry. Before you do skimming or andry, the surface, you need to protect the surface, or you need to put a barrier between the newly paint that you'll be painting against the wall itself. But we only stand up and then start doing andry work. Straightforward, we start applying it, applying it, applying it. So it has had contact with the wall surface direct, or the plastered surface direct, which in any form of moisture, any form of dampness will just affect the paint directly.
Then start peeling off.
Yes. So in fact, let's assume for the newly surface, we still need to apply the primer the before the skimming or the andry.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But it's something that most people don't do.
Exactly.
Yes.
Even me myself, you just enlightened
Yes.
me.
Something that most people don't do.
So I hope you are taking notes there. You should take a critical note there. So whenever you engage any painter and he's involving in any sort of painting in your apartment, you should make sure that the primer is being used first. Yeah. So what's the next thing then? Are you planning to build apartments in Ghana? Is it 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, or 4 bedroom? Are you planning to build up a school? Are you planning to build up an hospital? How about bridges, hotels, event centers, or any sort of community project? The Source Company Limited got you covered. We are here to design with you, build, and complete your project for you. And we do this at an affordable price. Kindly call us on the numbers you can see on your screen. Call any of them. You can even WhatsApp us. We always got you covered. We are ready for you, and we are ready to give you a nice project. Thank you.
Yes, so I'm picking the two surfaces.
That's good.
Yeah, together.
That's good.
The old surface and the new
new
surface.
surface.
So now, for the old surface, when you apply your sealant, it's just blocking everything that is inside the building from coming out. That is the rationale behind. You are sealing whatever in the surface.
That's in the wall.
Yeah, you are sealing whatever it is. You are putting a barrier. So now you can go ahead and then apply any form of putty works, any little cracks around, any uneven areas,
Definitely.
you apply the putty, and then some people eat nicely. Some people eat nicely. And the putty too, we have two types. We have the one for the interior only, and then the one for the exterior only. But the exterior one, sometimes you can use it for the interior.
Interior.
Yeah, and some of the companies they have one which you can use for both interior and exterior. Yes. So after your potty filler application, then you sandpaper it nicely and apply other two coats.
Yeah, so I think it will be wise when you want to buy your potty,
Yeah.
you make that inquiry.
Yes.
It will be very, very wise.
Yeah.
That is this potty interior or is it applicable inside or outside the building, just to prevent any sort of mistake or
Yeah.
any sort of issue that will arise.
Yeah.
Good. So the potty.
Yeah, so you apply the potty filler nicely, very smoothly. Sometimes you apply two times. The first one, we don't load it. If you've seen a hole, it's not a potty filler that will fill the hole. Potty filler is just applied to some little cracks. If you see a bigger crack, it's not potty filler that you need to use to close it. Or you've seen a hole, it's not potty filler. Either you mix it with a cement or POP, and if it is POP you are adding, then you have to add a white glue to it, because POP is not all that good for water. Yes, so we have some few techniques that we use around it to make it okay. Yes.
That's good. That's good. So the sealant to prevent anything in the wall
Yeah.
from coming out
Yeah.
or from having contact with the paint.
Yeah.
Then the potty, you sandpaper it, giving it a smooth. Am I convinced that the next one is the painting?
Yes, the next one is the painting, which is the undercoat. The undercoat is the second coat applied onto a surface.
So that's the second coat.
Yeah, that's the second coat.
So the sealant, or so which one will be the first coat there? Because all what we know is first coat. First coat, we apply first coat.
It's the primer.
That's the primer.
Yeah, that's the primer.
Oh, okay.
The first coat applied to a newly or old surface.
Okay.
Mostly for newly surface, but the sealant for an old surface.
Old surface.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then you have a nice
finishing. And then choose the color right.
I think that one also we should sit here and discuss about it, because some of our painting is some way. I just don't want to talk much about it, but it is some way. You see it, and before you even complain, you need to take a critical look before you even complain. So I think the color combination is also
it's something that we need to look at. I discussed something with you this afternoon about color combination. Yes. Some of the houses you see in a very prime location, but the color they put there is not matching the environment. Yes, you need to look at the environment and then put the color, and then also it's your color preference, but you need to also study it nicely and then put it. You don't need to go to the market, go to any shop right, or any place at all to just buy anything you like. Consider the color before you buy.
Exactly.
The things at home, the things that you have, consider the coloring before you pick the item from the shop, the shopping mall, your market, or whatever. Consider the color combination before.
That's it.
Yeah.
So in our next video, we are going to talk about it. There are some paints that are for interior only, and there are some paints that are for exterior only. Don't interchange them. Don't interchange them. Painting beautify our home, but if you don't do it well, it will create a nightmare in your home. So please, let's consider it. So this is the end of our discussion. We are gone. Bye bye.